Good morning. Today is December 23rd, 2 days until Christmas. And just like yesterday and the day before, I'm still not prepared. I know in theory what I'm going to get the kids, which we've talked about before, but the reality is I have no idea because, I'm super last minute. And who knows what's going to come to fruition and what's not. I don't know. I'm in the car this morning a little bit different. I'm with my daughter, Tyler, and she is semi passed out in the passenger seat. She keeps going in and out of consciousness. I think she's like sick, but like not sick. I really don't know how to deal with it, but she's just kind of sitting there with her headphones on. And I was like, I have to record today, so I am. All right, so I have this friend. She is, um, she's like super snobby, hoity-toity type of friend, and she has expectations of the people in her life and her friends and things like that. And I guess I meet her expectations because the only thing I do is I just tell the truth and be honest, and she respects that just like I do. So we get along fairly well. But I haven't talked to her in a few days, and I'm like, she's also one of those. Well, not a few days. I haven't talked to her in like over a month, like almost a month. And the last time we spoke was like I think I was telling her happy birthday or something like that. I can't remember. Maybe it was Thanksgiving. I don't really remember. It wasn't important. Anyways, she's been on my mind a lot lately. Actually, a lot of people have been on my mind, but I'm thinking that it's because it's the like Christmas time, and that's when people start getting sentimental and stuff. Like, for example, yesterday I got a phone call from my kid's donor, and he we talked for a little while, and I was telling him that the girls are almost 18 now, and once they turn 18, actually a little bit before that, we really don't have a reason to associate with each other anymore. And it's crazy because of the 17 years he and I have had a closer relationship in these last like maybe 6 to 8 months than we ever have, like ever. We've had more conversations. I've gotten to know him very well. He's gotten to know me. I know that sounds weird considering, but believe me, it's not. Um, it. I told him that it is a blessing that we've come this far. It's a relief that things are about to be over. But on the same side of that, there's kind of like a feeling of sorrow that we won't have a reason to talk to each other anymore because he's not in their life at all. And honestly, I don't think it's going to stay that way. I really don't know because he has desire to meet with them, but I think that he's like scared. And the girls are like, well, if he wants to meet us, he wants to meet us. If he doesn't, he doesn't. Like, it's whatever. Um, I don't think that it's that simple, but with the way that raised them, I've raised them to the only person that you can control is you. The only person that the only person who can, like, in other words, the decisions that he makes and the things that he does has very little effect on them. And that's kind of like the mentality that they've taken on it because they have their lives. They are doing very well. And it was just weird talking to him for so long. Every single time we talk now, we end up on the phone for like 40 minutes. It's weird. And he said, and so I told him that, and he said, it is weird because, and then he kind of took it in a direction that I didn't take it in, that I did not intend for it to go in. He was saying that he understood what I was saying, and occasionally, like especially in the last couple of months, like I said, he kind of thought to himself, what if things would have been different, and what if we would have ended up together? And I'm like, there's no way we ever would have ended up together, because that dude, like, he's a completely different person now than he was then. But then I didn't have the patience. I wouldn't have had. And I found out that his wife that he's with right now, she was with him. I At that time I didn't know that. So he had a lot of stuff to uh, handle with him and his wife and his family. Apparently, she's a very good woman who loves him a lot and would put up with a lot of stuff that he has done because she's better than me. Well, I can't say that because I've put up with a lot of garbage, like a lot of garbage. And I don't, there's very few people or few instances where I say I wish that um, I wish I didn't forgive that person, or I wish I didn't put up with that. I don't, I can't think of a time where I would actively say that. Oh, so I'm driving past 7-Eleven right now, and we stopped there this morning to go get gas. And the coolest thing about 7-Eleven, it's not all 7-Elevens, it's just some of them, I guess, like in nice areas I've seen. You can go to the pump, and there's a QR code on there. And you scan the QR code, and it brings up the 7-Eleven app. If you don't have the app, you should, because it's phenomenal. Like, you get free drinks and all kinds of stuff. I have enough points right now to get like 2 large pizzas and a couple of drinks and some chips and stuff like that. Like, it's amazing. And you scan the thing, and it pulls up the app, and then on the app there's a fuel button, and you go to the fuel, and it'll ask you what pump you are at, and you put the pump that you are at in there, and then if you look at the pump, like how much it costs, like today gas is 247, so you look at it, and as soon as you hit authorize, it goes through, and then the price changes from 247 to 242. Why does it do that? Because it picks the lowest amount that gas has been in the last 5 days, not just at that 7-Eleven, but like all the 7-Elevens. It is the most amazing thing ever. It causes me to only get my gas from 7-Eleven because it's so easy. It's so simple. And it's one of the best things that I've ever seen them do. The second one that I love so very much is Sam's Club. One, because of the price of the gas, but two, because you can pay for gas through the app on your phone, and that's amazing. It pulls up your card, like you can go to your card, and then it'll see what station you're at, and then you just click on that. But I think that 7-Eleven is a little bit better because there's more of them around me than there are Sam's. But Sam's is cheaper sometimes. It depends on what the last 5 days looked like at 7-Eleven. So I'm a big, big, big fan of 7-Eleven pay. In fact, I should do a post on that today about the 7-Eleven thing, because that's really cool. And I don't know if anybody knows about that, but it's pretty fantastic. I'm going to make a post, I think after Christmas, but before New Year's. And it's going to be a repost of something that I posted in October of 22, I think it was. And it's about stuff that happened to me in college, like essay stuff. And it's about how much better I feel now. But the reason why I'm doing the post as a repost is because I truly believe that I would not be where I am now if it wasn't for me making that initial post. That post allowed me to purge my system and get it out to the world. And then right after I did that, like the next day, I went and signed up for my LLC or applied for my LLC. It was that powerful. And I want people to go into the new year purging whatever they need to purge in order to start the new year fresh. And I'm going to use this post as an example of that. Also, the post is going to be, let's hope that 2026 is way better than 2025, because 2025 was such a shit year. Like, so much stuff has happened, I can't even remember. Like, I can't even, I don't even know what happened. And it went by so fast and so slow. And it was torturous and wonderful. It was just a bunch of things. I mean, I guess every year is kind of like that. I wonder if I've ever had like just a good year. I wouldn't say that last year was a bad year. It was just a rough year. Like I had to hustle. I mean, I had to get a new car. I have to get another new car. I had to find a new shop. My goal was to find one by December. I spoke it into existence and it happened. Like, holy crap. My, I, it's amazing because I I'm just now realize it's just now hitting me that that was something that I said in uh, May. I said that my goal is to have a shop by the end of the year, and here I am before the end of the year, and I have a shop. Now, are we moved into it? No, but do I have it? Yes, I have a place, and it's our place. It's my place, and I'm super excited about it. And uh, I can anticipate a large amount of growth coming from our company, especially with the way that we've been doing things and how happy people have been lately. And now that they have a place where they can go and just stop in and just grab something, I'm really excited about that. We're also in a location where we can do like vendor events and have little pop ups and have sales and stuff like that. So I am actually really excited about that. And this year, I've been telling people, I do plan on winning like every single uh, best of whatever. I want to have one, two, three. I want to end the year with four best ofs. So I already have one, which is Society Life Magazine, Best Bakery of 2025 or 26. I think, well, the issue comes out in January of 26. And then I'm going for South Lake Style. And then I'm going for DFW Faves. And I don't know what the fourth one is going to be because I don't know what other um, what other companies do that, but I need like a big one. My goal is to get into D magazine. I don't know if I can get into D this year. Actually, that should be my goal. Is to get in D magazine this year. D magazine here in Dallas. That would be huge. I mean, absolutely phenomenally huge. So I think that's what my goal is going to be. I would love it. Uh, I've met almost all of my goals this year. I didn't write them down or anything, so I don't really know which ones I failed at and which ones I passed. But this year, I mean, like right now, it's being recorded, so I may or may not remember, but I'm going to write it down today at some point. I'm going to write down that I plan on being in four. I plan on winning four. best bakery or best cookie or best cake. I and I'm gonna be in D magazine or D magazine. That's my goal, and I will figure out a way to make it happen because I need to make it happen. I do. It's just I don't know. If you don't have goals, then what's the point? And I feel like with those two things, with being best of like everywhere, and then hopefully I can get into that magazine, and then I will be like officially on the map, kind of, sort of, maybe. I don't know exactly what I have to be a part of in order to make it like huge or viral or whatever. What I should do is make it so that my goal this year is to get that dude, Keith Lee, get him to come and have a cupcake at our shop because everywhere he goes, it blows up. And he just moved to Dallas this year. So I think I'm going to start messaging him and start marketing to him and inviting him to come to our shop once it's open. I also need to figure out what the color scheme is going to be for our shop and if I'm going to do uh, paint a mural with paint, if I'm gonna do a giant portrait picture or whatever. I want to have a photo shoot done. There's so many things that I need to do or want to do, and I just don't know exactly how to get it done. But I have lofty goals, and all of those goals, unfortunately, some way or another, need money. And in order to do that, I have to increase sales. So that's what I have to figure out. Number one part is, and I think that if I can keep promoting myself and keep posting about myself and my achievements, and uh, get the photo shoot done, the photo shoot would be perfect. This one lady, she actually wants to come and um, she wants to come and what is it called when you um, I guess like document the moving in of the new shop, which is not a bad idea. I might contact her and see, but she owes me. We did a trade, and I want to have her do that, but I also have a photo shoot in mind that I would like to do, and I feel like she's one who can get it done, but maybe I should, I don't know, not be completely um like not be completely stingy and actually put money back into marketing and myself instead of using it for other companies. And I don't know, but it's because I don't know what I'm doing. So I want to make sure that I'm not doing something that is going to be detrimental to us financially or otherwise. And right now, change the topic, we're dropping off some cupcakes. I have a customer who has bought 20 12 packs of cupcakes for their clients and their customers. She's a travel agent, and she is has a lot of friends that she's giving gifts to, and these gifts contain a 12-pack sampler from Kid Cakes and a mug. And I've been giving her my bag to take with her, and then I realized yesterday I think I may have given her like a messy bag, which is embarrassing, but whatever. She's getting a clean one today, like a really clean one. But I am going to go. Today's going to be short because I don't know where I'm going, and I need to plug my phone in to the thing so I can see my instructions because I'm at a point where I just don't know which direction to go. And the last time I did this, I got lost. So I don't want to get lost. So I hope that you have a beautiful day. And